Hey guys, welcome to SA Film Chronicles. My name is Eddie Ramatlale and I'm going to be your host tonight at the Lost Horizon premiere. We are out here in Mpumalanga, a beautiful location for the premiere of this wonderful production. We're going to be speaking to some of the cast, some of the crew, and just gaining some insights about this project. Let's go! Well, what's the kind of research that you've done for your character coming into this film? You know, how did you prepare for it?
My name is Tom Fairfoot and I played I think that bloke there. I think when you play any character in a movie or play, and you go from an angle of what their whole storyline is, what they've done, where they're going. I think with this, it's to be honest with you, it's an action film, and although it's very exciting, and you've got nothing to really go on, so I basically just base it on myself. I know that sounds a bit naff, but I think most actors would do the same.
You know what, I'm a businesswoman first and foremost, so I take calculated risks. This was one of the biggest risks I've ever taken in my life, with a lot of money. And I just thought, if you can't do something at least once in your lifetime that scares the living daylights out of you, why live at all? It's like if the bug has bitten you once, you want to keep on doing what you're doing. So I really enjoy the creative side of it, but mostly that I loved about it is to meet other people. I was totally out of my comfort zone. I am shivering here where I'm standing inside. I'm really nervous. I haven't seen the movie yet because I want to make my own mind up whether this is good for me, whether I'm happy to put my signature at the bottom of this movie. There's a lot that rides on tonight. It's a lot of personal things that goes on inside of me in terms of the movie making and in terms of Lost Horizon.
I want to speak more on action films. Why do we need more action films in South African productions?
Because we are so capable and so prevalent and so good at it. We've got some of the best action stuff around. So we need to do more of it because we're so good at it. And we always say, international, like we are international.
Yes.
I know that some of Davis always said this to me. He said, Hollywood's not a place, it's a state of mind, and we are there. The head and the mind is there. We are there. We've been there for a long time. People are just getting to see it now.
What was so different about working on Lost Horizon compared to the other previous films that you've worked on?
Honestly, I think the fact that it was such a long production process, it was a month and a half. We were all living together on the same lodge, and we all got to make that connection through staying with each other. So we all became very close, and we honestly became a family. I think because it was such a long period and long process, it was just, we all became such a good, close family.
What is it that you learned as well about shooting this project specifically?
I think any creative input always adds to your career, right? As an artist, having someone else coming in from the side and just saying, hey, like, you know what, that was great, but have you thought about this? That's always interesting and intriguing to me. And it's a process, and it takes a village, Like you learn so much from everyone, not just the directing team, but also from cast crew.
Me as a producer doesn't have any power if it's not for the community and the people behind me. So this movie wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the community, the local farmers, the local small businesses, farmers that brought their choppers, farmers that brought their unimorphs and gave us places to shoot. It was really a community project. So it takes relationships, it takes dedication, it takes years of relationship and people believing in your dream. And my dream is also to uplift young people and teach them how to make movies. So that's why I only focus on Mpumalanga and Limpopo. And this is the only areas where I will ever shoot movies. And I want to bring young generations that think that they can never have a career in this, that lives in a little township outside White River. I want to say, come in. If you want to be a DOP, this is an opportunity where we're going to teach you on set and get the experience and to become this, because not everybody's got money to go to AFTA and to go and study, because I want to do in-house training for my local community. I'm all about local community. And
That's so beautiful.
You can see it in my movie. This is all local community that made this movie possible.
You guys saw, we spoke to some of the cast and some of the crew, and they're so excited to watch the film. A lot of people haven't seen the film yet, so it's also quite kind of cool as well. I really enjoyed speaking to some of the cast and the crew, and this is such an exciting project. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But in the meantime, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to SA Film Chronicles, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.